professional psychic. So I have been working for ORANUM.com, which is a psychic site. It's actually the #1 psychic site in the entire world. I have been their #1 love psychic for over 10 solid years. I'm actually starting my own company, and I'm working on a business plan right now, one day, one step at a time. You know, I've got a lot of projects I'm juggling, but I'm passionate about what I do. I'm determined. I'm driven. And I want to encourage you guys also to follow your dreams. So every day, 5 days a week, I do sample psychic readings for you guys, which means every single person that comes on my channel, to my live show rather, you guys get a free psychic reading. And generally, I just ask that you guys like and share my video for the time I'm donating to you guys to help with my algorithm. So right now, I want to talk inspiration. And by the way, if you want to come to my show tonight, I'm doing a show at 5:30 California time. And occasionally, you know, more often than not, I do a nighttime show as well, like so 5:30 or 8:30 on average are the times. Now there may be like a 30-minute differential, so I may like do like a 5 o'clock and an 8 o'clock, or a 5 o'clock and a 9 o'clock, but it's usually between 5:30, like a 5:30 show, and an 8:30 as well, California time. So anyways, here we are right now, all of us, and I just wanted to motivate and inspire you guys. So this show, I will not be doing my tarot cards on this show, just so you guys know. And by the way, if you're curious, this is the Rider-Waite, the original classic Rider-Waite gold foil deck right here. So tonight, I'll be using that for my readings for you guys tonight. But right now, I just want to motivate you guys. I want to inspire you guys, and I want to encourage you guys. That's my goal right now. So yeah, it's a beautiful day out, and I just want to start with some gratitude. You know, gratitude. So gratitude, folks, is the new attitude. It's for all of you guys. Hello, Kelsey. Thank you for being a star member on my channel. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Gratitude is the new attitude. So I just want to start off with some gratitude right now. And I just wanted to say, I am grateful for where I live. I live, you know, near multiple water bodies, okay? Multiple. I mean, every 10-minute direction that I drive, there's a water body. Not joking. Like south, east, north. I mean, everywhere I go, there's a water body within 10 minutes. So I love the water so much. I am actually a Pisces and an Aries. So again, I'm both. I'm actually on the cusp. So I'm a Pisces Aries cusp, astrological wise, like astrologically, you know, my sign. But yeah, so I'm grateful for where I live. There's mountains everywhere, and there's water body. So I'm in the Pacific Northwest. I could not be happier. I mean, the only other place I would be, I would also be happy would be Florida, which is extremely green, like bright green everywhere. It's so beautiful. And there's ocean, water everywhere in Florida. You don't have to deal with like the winters, you know, or anything like that. So, yeah, those are really good places. And then Europe, you know, I do want to explore Europe. I did go to England, and I went to Paris for a week years and years ago. When I was in high school, I went to Paris in England, and I didn't get to see enough of it, you know, because I was young, and I couldn't take it in. I wasn't able to, you know, really appreciate it at that time. But I really would like to see Europe and other countries. So I also wanted to say I'm grateful for the sun right now, because it is a sunny day out right now, and it could be worse. It could be cloudy, and it could be rainy, which I'm not a fan of. I'm extremely sensitive, and I'm affected by the winter. I am affected by the cold, and I am affected by like dark, cloudy, like that type of stuff. Yeah, so anyways, I'm a tarot reader, I am a psychic, I am a relationship coach, life coach, and I play guitar. People think I'm a professional, which kind of amuses me because dude, once again, I'm sorry guys, once again my YouTube crashed. My YouTube crashes out. It happens all the time. I've contacted YouTube. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I've done everything I can do on my part. I don't know why my lives keep crashing. So I apologize for that, folks. Anyways, you guys think I'm a professional guitar player and a professional singer, which I'm not. But I appreciate the compliments on that. I just want to encourage you guys to follow your dreams. And just take things one day at a time, one step at a time, stay focused. I mean, it's really like, it's a grind, every single day. Boom, 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 boom. Talk literally to yourselves, you guys. Like, look at your space, see what you guys can get rid of. And I say this to you guys all the time. That's the biggest thing. Get rid of crap. I mean, I want to get to the point where I have like 3 suitcases and that's it. Because that will make my life so much easier. Like, I just want 3 suitcases of stuff. I'm talking about bare bone, bare minimum, and then, it's like we can get a van and we can travel the world together in a van, man. And I'm so tired of, like, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to vent for a second. Okay, because I want to vent and I feel like it, so I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm so annoyed with my fake family, like my adoptive family. So if you guys don't know me, I was adopted. So I have 2 sets of families. And I just want to say this to you guys, like, my family, my adoptive family, my biological family is different. But my adoptive family that raised me, they would make fun of that idea of doing a nomadic van life. I don't know if you guys have heard of van life. It's where you buy a Mercedes Sprinter van, okay? I mean, of course you can get a different van, but most people get a Mercedes Sprinter van. And they travel all over the world. There's a lot of musicians that do it. And they meet people, and they write, and they do photography, and they do their art. And it's a nomadic lifestyle. And it's so simple, dude. It's well, I shouldn't say it's like perfect. There's challenges, there are challenges with that lifestyle. But I guess what I'm saying to you guys is it's relaxing. You go out into nature. You can be an urban dweller. I mean, you could do whatever you want when you're in a van. You live your life in a van. It's expensive. I mean, in a way, like gas is expensive, but my adoptive family, my fake family, would probably make fun of me. In fact, I'm almost positive, 90% that they would make fun of that. And I think it's really unattractive. They're so fake, and I literally just want to vent and get this out of my system. My fake family is so fake, dude. Like, everything is about what you look like, how much money you have, what kind of job you have, how popular you are. It's like, I'm so sick of that crap, dude. I'm so tired of it. Like, my biological family is completely different. My dad's a billionaire, my real father, and he's an INTJ personality type. He's the most brilliant man I've ever met. He's so smart. And he's an artist and a scientist and an inventive mind. And, like, he would be totally open-minded. Yeah, unlike my adoptive family that's like, oh my God, they talk like that, like, oh my God, you need to be popular. Like, how popular are you? Are you dressed in Abercrombie and Fitch? Like, what about Hollister? Oh my gosh, your clothes are not name brand. Like, that's literally the family I grew up in, just so you guys know. And I just want to let this out and get it out of my system. I'm so tired of it. Everything had to be name brand. Everything. And it's all about who you associate with, who the F you know. Like, ew, you're friends with him? Oh my God. Like, I'm embarrassed, man. I mean, guys, it was crazy in my family like that. Absolutely immature, superficial, and fake status. It was all about money and your reputation and all that shit, dude. So, like, when I went to school in Burlington, Vermont, I'll be honest, folks, I was really happy. I was 20 minutes from New York, and I left down south because my family, even though they were born in California, my family, we grew up in the South. So I'm a Southern man, Southern boy. And so when I left, I'm like, I'm going to Vermont, man. I'm going out to New Hampshire, Maine, basically New England. I moved. And my family accused me of betraying the family. And they acted like I was all snooty and an elitist. Like I'm an elite person and all this stuff because I chose to get away from the dysfunctional web of lies and the dysfunction, the fake lifestyle, dude. And so I went to a college, and at that time I had the option to go to Harvard. And in retrospect, I'll be honest, I kind of wish I had gone to Harvard. My biological father offered to pay for Harvard University, like the entire education. And at that time, I wanted to go to a liberal arts, a private liberal arts art and film college. Like, they were known for psychology, art, and film. Like, my college specifically, it was extremely expensive, like extremely. And so I passed up Harvard and I went to art, film, psychology school, private college. And, my family gave me such a hard time for moving away from the South and doing this. I packed up my car, I drove 20 hours away, and it was the best experience I've ever had. Burlington, Vermont. Absolutely loved it. This was before I had a thyroid issue. I could never survive Vermont anymore. It's freezing. It's negative 30 degrees out there. Like, we would get snow over the parking meters. Literally, you could not see the parking meter. The snow was that tall, dude. Like, it was cray, man. But I remember I had the best experience of my life. The teachers were super smart. They encouraged you to challenge them. They encouraged my critical thinking abilities. All that cool stuff. Yeah. Yep. So, anyways, I see somebody's like sending me little emojis. Alright, so yeah, what I was going to say is I do wish I had gone to Harvard. I wish I had taken my dad's his offer, but I was stubborn at that time. I was independent, and I'm just like, no, dude, I want to go to the hippie school, the film school. It was literally notorious for art, film, and psychology. So yeah, but I got a 4.0 grade point average, straight A's. I got a leadership scholarship, and I had a great time. So back to what I was going to say, like, I'm just to the point where I'm like, F you, dude. I just want to say F you. I'm really angry right now because I'm thinking about how restrictive my family was. And they were up my ass all the time about not dressing the way I dress and why do I listen to music so much. They literally gave me a hard time about why I listen to music so much. 2, why do you journal all the time? You're weird. They would literally say this. I'm not kidding. They would say, you're so weird. Why do you have to journal all the time? And like my mom would be like, don't take your journal. Like she would literally say that. I'm embarrassed. Don't bring your journal with you. Excuse you? Like, F you, dude. No, I'm going to bring my journal if I feel like it. So I just want to just express all that. I'm able to be myself now. I'm able to dress however the F I want to fucking dress, right? Like, it is what it is, man. It's like, there comes a point where you just be yourself, and it's amazing. And the people that don't accept you means they're insecure, and you don't want to be around those people anyway. Like, think about what I'm saying. The people that are like judgmental, like, do you really want to be around those people? They're really insecure people. That's disgusting. No, thank you. Yeah, I agree. So, all right, what else can I say to you guys? I just want you guys to go into your living space, and I want you guys to look around, and I want you guys to donate at least 3 items minimum every single day. You can give those items to somebody as long as it's not alcohol or pot or like anything sex related. Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, don't donate that. I mean, don't give that to anybody. Throw it in the trash, because you don't want to send them out. Like, you don't want to give people alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, pot, sex stuff, anything that's not high vibration. You need to get rid of it. Just throw it in the trash. Yeah. So it's just like every day for me is about refining, refining, defining, okay? Defining, refining, defining, refining over and over and over again. And I like that. That's what I do. I organize, I strategize, I visualize every single day of my life. And I mean, that to me is enjoyable. I like to help people also. I love relationship stuff. Like, how can I help you get more in touch with yourself, your values, your dreams? What is somebody thinking? And I'm really good at my job. Like, and I'm not bragging. I'm being objective, dude. Like, in my opinion, like, this is objective. Like, I'm good at what I do. And I can be really clear. Why am I clear? Because I don't touch drugs. I don't touch alcohol, which affects your ability to be a psychic. You cannot be a really good psychic and be utilizing like alcohol and drugs. You can't. Even marijuana. It's ridiculous, dude. So yeah, but anyway, I'm in nature right now, and it's so beautiful. Like I said, I love the mountains. I love the sun today. It's beaming on my legs right now. It feels so good. And I just had a flashback, like a memory, I should say. I just had a memory of my childhood. I used to sit on the roof all the time with my friends. And I had a lot of friends back in the day. But in retrospect, I was young and I was impressionable. And I wouldn't call those people my friends now that I'm older. They were like acquaintances. But at that time, everybody's like, oh, that's my friend, man. That's my friend. She's my friend. He's my... Like, I don't do that anymore, man. It's so stupid. It's fake. You know what I mean? You got to understand the household I was raised in. The household I was raised in was based off denial and lies and status and how much money you have, and you had to look good and all that stuff. So now that I'm older, it's like, no, dude. Like, I don't use that term lightly. And when I say I love you, that's real serious. If I'm saying I love you, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't say it unless I mean it. Okay? I hate it when I have a client, her name's Nancy, and it's like she doesn't respect my boundaries, so I have to cut her off all the time. But she's always like, love ya. Like, she says that, love ya, and it's like, girl, like I'm not going to respond to that shit. Because it's fake, dude. Are you guys going to be fake and just do what you think is expected of you guys? Or are you guys going to be real? That's what I want to encourage you guys to do is dig your feet, dig your heels into the ground, and actually be real with people. Like, don't just do what is expected of you. And don't just say something because someone, you know what I'm saying? You think it's appropriate, right? Fuck that shit, dude. I'm so sick of this world. Like, most of the people in this world expecting you to be a certain way, and it's ridiculous. At the point when you guys don't give a fuck anymore is when your life's going to change. And I'm going to tell you, that's what my dad did. My biological father, he's a billionaire, and he's fucking brilliant, dude. He's absolutely brilliant. I respect him. And I'm going to tell you right now, he just did that. I don't give a F what anybody thinks. And when you guys just be yourself, see, people are afraid to be themselves. They're afraid. They might call me a rebel, right? Rebellious Maverick, you know, but you know, the truth is they're afraid. They're like little kids shaking inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, what are people going to think about me? Oh my God, what if I'm not loved? You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you guys just start to take baby steps into being you, baby steps, one day at a time, it gets easier and it gets easier. And then the people that are motherfucking fake people are going to fall away. They're going to go away. Yeah. And by the way, you guys should get some of these right here. This right here, you could get these at Costco. I think I paid $150 for these at Costco. So that means they're a lot more expensive if you don't get them at Costco. But these are called bone, like B-O-N-E. They're bone, instead of the ones that go in your, you know, in your ears. The ones that go in your ears create a lot of wax. So you'll get a lot of wax buildup, and you can't hear. When they're in your ear, if you're driving, you cannot hear a vehicle. So these are the better ones, in my personal opinion. I'll show you guys. Well, I don't want to take them off. I don't want to accidentally turn them off, but yeah, that's what they look like. And you can turn them on and off, unlike the AirPod. What is it? The AirPods from the Apple have the highest radiation. If you guys do research, those little white Apple AirPods are the highest radiation in your body. You don't want to, like, I'm just telling you, I'm actually going to sell mine. I don't even want mine anymore. So the and then the AirPods, you can't turn them off, whereas this has a switch. There's a switch on this thing where you can turn it on and off. So I just want to recommend that to you guys. But yeah, it's like, what else can I say? Trying to think what else. You said, hey, it's good to see you live again. Thank you, Queen. I'll be doing cards for you guys tonight. Right here. At 5:30 California time. So I don't really know what else to say other than I'm starting to get happy again. I really am. I'm starting to fucking feel human again. Like, it's getting to that point where I'm like, dude, I'm just me. I'm not even embarrassed by the way I dress. Like, you know, I've been given such a hard time. Like, my ex, by the way, my ex that I was with for 10 years, and God love her, okay? This is no hate. She was like, you look like a 14-year-old in those pants. My fucking pants are awesome, dude. I get compliments on my pants all the time. And you know what? I don't care if I get 0 compliments. People could say my pants are stupid, right? These are my pants. Well, you can't really see my pants like the best, okay? I'm just saying. All right. And by the way, I'm getting some boba today, but I'm not getting my green tea. So I just wanted to say that to you guys. I can get boba and use a smoothie. I figured a trick, just so you guys know. A little trick is don't get the green tea, but get the boba. Get the boba and put your own smoothie. Like you could put a strawberry smoothie in it, all kinds of stuff. Okay, you said you look normal dressed to me. Oh yeah? Well, I have leather pants on, but here, I'll show you guys what I look like. Hold on a second. So you can kind of see. All right, here we go. Like that. See? These are leather pants. Yeah, like, you know. So, okay. So my parent, like, I would be made fun of, is what I'm trying to say. My ex made fun of me. You said, you don't look like a 14-year-old. You look normal dressed to me. You said, are those earbuds from Apple? These are not Apple. That's what I'm saying. So Apple is the white ones. And you don't want to get those because the radiation is super high. The ones that go in your ears that are white, Apple, highest radiation. You can't hear if you're driving or you're doing things. You risk getting hit by a car. like, because you can't hear anything, and they build wax in your ear. So these are called bone ear, I don't know what you call it, headphones, bone headphones or whatever. But yeah, my ex would make fun of me, and so would my mom, constantly, the two of them. Like, oh my God, they would say this. Like, why are you so weird dressed? You look so weird. My mom would say, oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. It's like, dude, you're so insecure. Like, a secure person would be like, you rock, man. Just be you. They're not going to even say anything. Like, dude, I'll walk around with a homeless person. Me personally, I don't care if, okay, like, I'm going to give you guys an example. I was at the prayer rooms because I go every week for 6 hours. I pray for myself, my family, and I pray for the community. 6 hours a week. And there was this homeless man, very bright, intelligent man. He had long hair. He looked like a professor, man. He literally looked like a professor, like a college professor. But he was homeless. And you could tell he was homeless. His feet were swollen, you know. And I was talking to him, and I felt like I was in philosophy class. Guys, I talked to him for 20 minutes while I'm waiting, because you have to wait for like an hour. Sometimes it's literally an hour. So I'm chatting away with the homeless guy. People are looking at me like, why are you talking to him? And I just wanted to fucking punch him in the face. Of course I'm not going to do that shit. I'm an Aries, so I'm just expressing myself as an Aries. I wanted to punch him in the face. It's like, you motherfucking Christian, you so-called Christian, are judging me for talking to this homeless person. You fucking hypocrite. And that's exactly how my family was. You said, yes, my mom? Oh, are you kidding? You said your mom? Yeah, my mom actually said, you're a fucking weirdo. I'm quoting her. You're a fucking weirdo. That was when I had my Star Converse shoes. So I used to wear, I don't know if you guys know what Converse, you know, Chuck Taylors. I used to have black Chuck Taylors with writing, white writing on it. And it was Kurt Cobain's journal. I don't know if you guys know the singer, Kurt Cobain. It was his journal it was a specialty, like a special season or edition or something. So my shoes represented journaling because I'm a writer. I've been a writer since I was 5 years old. And my mom goes, oh my God, you look like a fucking weirdo. I'm quoting her, dude. I'll never forget. We were in the hallway, I remember exactly where we were at. And I remember her saying that to me. Oh, my overconfidence. Okay, you're a troll. Peace out, bro. Anyway. All right, you said people make fun of my adult metal braces. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only an insecure I'm thinking about getting braces, by the way. Not like anytime soon, but it's on my bucket list to get braces. But, like, you know what? Who gives a fuck, man? I'm so sick of these immature, insecure, like, scoundrels. Or whatever you want to call them. Like, lame-ass bottom feeders is what they are. And so my ex that I was with for 10 years, and like I said, we are on good terms. Dude, this guy got so fucking close to my car. That was so weird. Did you guys see that shit? Like, he was like right there in my fucking window. I'm like locked. But yeah. So my ex of 10 years would be like, you look like a 14-year-old in those pants. And like, she said that my hair looks like I'm quoting her. My hair looks like a rag doll. My ex. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm just at this point where I'm just like, all that anger that's inside of me, you know, I need to let it out. And so I'm going to express it, dude. And there's nothing wrong with me fucking expressing it. Why? See, that's the other thing. Why would you judge a person for expressing themselves? Think about what I'm saying. If we're all human, whether you're a homeless person or you're not, if we're all a human, hang on a second. What? What's up? She was just trying to get out. Oh, she must have put herself. Oh yeah, I gotta say, yeah, she must have gotten in there. Okay, thanks. This girl parked right behind me. I've been sitting here for 20 fucking minutes, 20 minutes or what, It's like, what are you? Anyway, she's like, she's a young driver. Girl's like 16 or something. Okay. You said, yeah, keep on venting. We need to make a space for other people to vent their full expression. Exactly, man. Only an insecure person is bothered by venting. I mean, think about it. It doesn't make me immature. I'm a fucking Aries, dude. I'm an Aries Pisces. And this is, you know, part of, now I gotta back up again. Holy shite, dude. This is crazy. All right. Good Lord. Okay. Anyways, yeah, like for real though. It's normal to vent and it's healthy because if you don't, you're gonna hold it inside. And anybody that's like, well, you're immature. Where's your shame coming from? Were you repressed? Like, were you repressed? Are you afraid of anger? I think you are. Like right now, there's people going through my head who would be really annoyed or bothered, like uncomfortable. Let me just say that. Uncomfortable with me expressing. And you know what? All those people that are in my head right now, those people were not allowed to express their anger. They're uncomfortable with anger because they weren't allowed to express their anger, but that doesn't make me wrong. So don't fucking shame me for my fucking anger. It's healthy. And I'm going to be an example of that it's healthy. It doesn't mean I'm not sophisticated, that I'm not mature. Like, no, dude. This is my outfit. And I know there's going to be trolls in here, and you're probably a troll, but that's okay. You said, I like Aries guys. You have good taste, and you're very blunt by mouth. Thank you. You said, keep venting. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we just need to fucking be ourselves, man. Like, let's just be ourselves, period. Like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to be real. And that's just the way it goes. But I'm not a rag doll, okay? My hair's badass, okay? I love my fucking hair. And so my ex would call me a rag doll, and she said I look like a 14-year-old in my pants. She never apologized for that stuff, by the way. She never apologized, but it is what it is. I'm willing to let it go, but it's like, seriously, man, I apologize for making fun of her pink purse, by the way. So she had this purse. It made her look like a baby. It was like a baby doll purse, and I was embarrassed. Like when we were together, I was embarrassed. It's my ex that I was with for 10 years, because I was like, dude, we're already 17 years apart. My ex, we had a 17-year age gap. So I'm like, you got a baby doll looking thing. It makes me look like a child. Like, you look like an old woman. Like, I was like thinking, she looks like a mom. She looks like an old woman. She's 17 years older than me already, and you get to carry a baby doll. Like, I was embarrassed, but I apologize. And now I don't care. I don't care. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't care what people wear. You guys can dress how you want, be how you want. And you know what? That homeless guy at the prayer place, he says, what days are you here? And I said, I come both days. Like, the 2 days it's offered, I'm there. And he asked me what time I come. And I told him what time. He's like a professor to me. He's an old man who's homeless, and he's beautiful inside and out. And so everyone's like literally looking at me like, why are you talking to him? His feet are twice the size, by the way. There's something wrong. He needs medical care. And I'm just like, dude, he's so smart, man. And if I had the money, I would help this guy. I would do something to help. Like, if he wanted the help, if I had the money, I would do everything I can to get him to a higher level. You said, my mom gave up a baby for adoption in the 1970s, and after meeting my mom, it caused her anxiety, seizures, because my mom is so awful. Oh, wow. You said, I have so much rage at my mother, never changing to save a girl. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, it's healthy to let that out. I mean, my mom would always say, calm down. Like, growing up, my mom was not, okay, for whatever reason, I don't think my mom was able to express anger, because my grandparents, so my mom's mother, so my grandma and grandpa were military, and they were Southern Baptists. Like, we came in the extremely Southern Baptist, like, going to church up until my parents' divorce. My family went to church every week until that time, and then they fell apart. But I think that my mom couldn't express because my grandparents were really strict, like Southern Baptist. My grandpa was an officer. He was an E9 in the Air Force for over like 35, 40 years. Like, I'm talking like the highest rank you could get in the military. And so I think it was just like, be pretty, you know what I mean? Like, be like she has this rigid, like, it's like rigid, you know, like, you got to be proper, very proper. And I'm going to be honest, like, that's a very attractive trait. Like, I am just saying this, you guys, like, I do find that attractive in women, is that prim and properness. Like in the Notebook movie, there's Allie and Noah. And I'm like Noah, by the way, the dude, right, in the Notebook. Allie is very prim, very scheduled, very proper. And it's the same. It was the same thing with my mom. And like a lot of the women I date have that prim and proper side to them. And I really am attracted to it. Like my twin flame, for example. Yeah, my twin flame has that. And it's the same thing with my twins family. You know, without going into, I'm not going to go into detail, but that whole prim, proper, you know, Southern Baptist, you know, religious, strict background. So, yeah. But like when it inhibits your expression, that becomes a problem. So I don't think that, I know for a fact it's not healthy to inhibit your expression. Grayson, I like your name. That's cool. And I'm going to block this person who's coming in my chat asking me the same question more than once. Not okay. Peace out. That's spamming. Not to mention, I'm not doing tarot readings right now. Like, it says later, if you read the title, 5:30 tonight. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really angry right now because I feel like my mom never saw me. She never saw who I was. She wanted me to be somebody that I wasn't. She tried to make me wear pink dresses, which is so fucking crazy, dude. I'm an intersex man. Like, that's insane. Like, it's almost like, I don't know. It's like everything was all about her. Pink ribbons in my hair, pink fucking dresses, dolls, which I beat up. I only liked G.I. Joes. I liked my Matchbox cars, my fucking, like, Legos. I'm a man. I played with man toys. I'm a dude. I'm an intersex hermaphrodite. I was born a hermaphrodite. My parent has the same condition. So I hated the dolls. And she tried to force the dolls. She tried to force me to wear pink. Always pink. Everything was fucking pink. The ribbons in my hair. Pink, 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 everything. And every time I was like, I don't want to wear that, she would say that I was arguing. You're arguing. And it's like, no, I don't want to wear pink. Stop trying to force me to wear pink. And then she'd say, you're so rebellious. And I'm like, I don't want to wear pink. What do you not understand? And then she just like forced it on me, like, and tell me I was weird. She'd constantly call me a weirdo. Like, it was her favorite thing to say. You're a fucking weirdo. She used the F-bomb, by the way. I mean, whatever. You said, why is she adopting her baby and not aware of how to, because she put her own expectations onto me. Now, if I was raised by my biological parent, who's also a hermaphrodite, I would have been raised a male. I'm just saying. So I always knew I was a man, an intersex man, but she chose what she wanted to choose. But even if you do choose that, you don't okay, even if I was just a girl, which I'm not, but let's just say I was just a girl, right? Not intersex. You don't force somebody to wear pink, especially when I'm crying and I'm like, I don't want to wear pink. I'm not comfortable wearing fucking pink, dude. Yeah. So like I don't know, man. I'd be writing and stuff, and I'd take my journal everywhere because I'm a writer. She's like, why are you journaling? It's so weird. And then she got my family doing it. My whole family started to make fun of me. The entire family, all the way to my cousins. Why are you journaling? Why do you always journal? Why are you constantly writing? Yeah. Okay. So anyways, I'm an adult now, but I just need to get this out of my system. You know, it's over with. I mean, it is. And just like I'm getting rid of the excess, right? The excess baggage, you know, the excess things that I'm inside. Yeah. You said, I'm very glad you're talking about it. Yeah. Is it helping you? Let me ask you, is it helping you guys? Queen says, I'm from Cali. Oh, wow. Yeah. A lot of my fans are from California. The majority are California, New York, Florida, and Texas. Oh, man. So, yeah. That's what I was going to say. I don't really think I have anything more to say other than I'm going to just embrace my hippie self. I'm a fucking hippie, dude, without drugs. I'm a complete straight edge. Like DARE, DARE program. I was in the DARE program. So I'm like super straight edge. But I'm a hippie and I'm going to embrace it. What's, you know, what is my family has a problem with being a hippie? Why? Do they ever even question themselves? Do they ask why they have a problem with it? Like, where does that come from? Where do those beliefs come from? Why are you so judgmental of hippies or nomadic people? Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, you know, you gotta just be you. So when I was in high school, I wanted to get a van and travel the world. And I have a board on my Pinterest, like a van board. So I think I'm gonna start adding to it again. My van project, building a van. I'm gonna build a van at some point, like for sure. But here's the thing, like I feel like God's not gonna reward us till we're real, like REAL, till we're true to our soul. So until the time we can get aligned, right, in alignment with our soul, it's a dissolving, it's a dark night of the soul. It's an ego process of dismantling the beliefs, the layers, like the false beliefs. And then when we get finally clear enough, so to speak, like we dissolve, we peel back enough of the layers of an onion to get to the core. I feel like that's when, or we'll start to get blessed as we peel. Like the miracles and the blessings come as we chip away at the ego and the shell, right? The outside, the false self. We chip away at it, and then that's when we start to God reward, right? He rewards us. And he's like, good job. You're in alignment with me. You're letting go of your false self. You're letting go of your ego. It's not your amigo, bro. Your ego is not your amigo. So that's what I've noticed in my life. And that's the only thing I could do. And I'll be honest with you guys, I struggle with pressure. You need to be successful, Maverick. You need, I cannot tell you how much pressure that puts on me. And it's like talking in my ear constantly. Okay? You know, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's all connected to that. Like I feel pressure. And I just need to let go and let God. You know, my twin flame said to me, I would love you even if you're homeless. Okay, my twin said that to me. And that is so beautiful. Like, and I'm not saying that being homeless is like the cool thing to do. That's not what I'm saying. But like my twin said that to me. I would love you even if you were homeless. And you know what? I said that to her too. And it's like I could just hear my family in my head right now. My family is like, ew, you're a loser, a total loser, man. Like I could just hear it in their head, all their judgment and everything. You said you are a great force for good. Your honesty comes naturally. I think it's because I'm an Aries. I'm Aries Pisces. So I appreciate that. Alice, welcome. You said, hey, Mav, how are you today? Good to see you. Thank you. So yeah, I think that pressure, like, you need to succeed, you need to succeed. I mean, I naturally have that. I am naturally confident, you know, I'm naturally building and strategizing and, you know, eradicating the ego, dissolving the ego. I'm constantly evolving. But I just need to be gentle with myself sometimes. I just want my girl's hands all over my shoulders. Like, I just want, and actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't say it like that. She's got to earn it. She's got to earn that status. All right. You know, she told me this. She's like, don't give it away before it's ready. Like, she told me that. My soulmate, my high school sweetheart, said that too. She's like, slow down. My high school sweetheart, she said, when you find the one, she said, go slow, Maverick. Go slow. Ashley, you were right. I'm an Aries, and Aries are Aries are really impatient. Pisces are very patient, and I'm right in the middle. I'm between both signs. So I'm super impatient. I'm like, let's go. Like, the passion, the fire, the desire. Like, I want to consume, like a fire. I want to consume my twin flame. But then the Pisces is like ocean. We're like, chill out, yo, Maverick. Just chill. Just, like, you know what I mean? Like, do some poetry. Like, be in the nature. Like, relax. And Ashley always said to me, be sure you go slow. And that's what my twin is telling me right now. She's like, don't give it away before it's ready. Like putting a cake into an oven. You got to put the cake into the oven, and you need to go slow. Like, you can't open the oven before the cake has, you know, built, has evolved, or what, you know. So for me, my Capricorn, my twin flame Capricorn is challenging me. And on my Aries side, it's like really challenging me. Okay? But it is what it is, and I'm grateful for the experience and the lesson learning, and I'm going to keep being me and keep on growing. I got the star card. I can't make this up. Card 17, and it reduces to 8. Infinity. So yeah. You said my love is a Pisces. You said Aries rules my house of relationships twice. Mars is in Aries and rules it, and I see you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Kelsey. So somebody just came in my chat room. You're going to have to come in my chat room, not advertising. So I'll see you later. I don't do that. I think that's rude. Coming in a chat room. Advertising in my chat room, not okay. Anyways, guys. My allergies kicking in. Hold on. In my throat, I can feel it. Dang it, dude. This sucks. I think I'm allergic to dust. That's probably what it is. It's like impossible to not get dust in your car when you have the windows down all the time and you light incense in your car. Yeah. Okay. La 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 la. Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what else to say to you guys other than I just want to put some spiritual music on. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling high energy right now. Like, EDM, I love EDM music. I love vocal synthwave, but I just want to put some chill, like coffee house music on. You know, some acoustic guitar or something, and just like chill out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little sad because whenever I'm angry, there's truth. I'm going to tell you guys this truth about me. I feel sad. Underneath that fiery Aries anger of mine, there's sadness, which is the water that Pisces in me. Because I'm upset that my family never accepted me for me. This is such an atrocity, and it's so sad. So I'm going back and forth between the grief, which is anger. Anger is stage 2 grief, by the way. So I'm going back and forth between that anger of not being accepted and loved for me and the sadness, which is another part of the grief stage. Stage 5, I believe. Yeah. Or it's either, was it 4 or 5? It's one of those stages. So at the same time, I'm like, okay, you guys don't accept me. That's okay. I don't need your acceptance. And that's the truth. I don't need their acceptance. I'm not trying to get my family's acceptance, but I just am feeling the emotions that I've like repressed, like a trash can lid, right? Or like a lid to your freaking, you know, pot on the stove. Like I've repressed it. All my anger, all my sadness, basically grief. I have hidden grief and pain inside. So yeah. So what am I going to do? How am I going to channel it? I'm going to put on music. And it's not going to be fast music, EDM music. I just want to be in my heart, dude. It's not often that I'm in my like heart the way that I should be. Like, it's not that I'm not in my heart. I mean, but I really need to get in my heart. like, yeah. And then just play guitar and stuff. That really helps. Writing, nature, especially nature plus journaling, you know, and my guitar. Look, 10 of coins. Like, on the money. Like, yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm about to get off here. But, you know, we're all beautiful souls. And I think it's just important we love and accept ourselves because we can't rely on anybody to love and accept us. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Y'all, we're on our own, dude. We're on our own with God. There's no one but God. Paper to the pen, man. So I'm just going to honor my heart right now, okay? Right here. With that being said, I'm going to bounce off here. But I want to say thank you guys, and I'll see you tonight at 5:30 for free tarot, free psychic readings for you guys. God bless you guys.